We enjoyed a fish fry for lunch, got to clear an old portage, and even began running some challenging rapids later in the day, but found out it was just the beginning. Soon we came upon a split in the river with rapids on either side. The left side looked shallow, so we headed to the right channel.
It's actually a slide. Go right down here. So I guess it goes together. We have to see what's down there though. So let's pull off over here. And
then maybe the other one would have been better.
Yeah.
Initially it looked okay, but it also became shallow and boulder ridden, so we pulled out.
Yeah, it does. Wrong choice. So we came to the train tracks, but there's another big set of rapids here. So we took one channel and then we pulled out just to inspect because it's a long running rapid. This is all runnable, and we probably should have taken this channel, but we took this one on this side. Anyhow, we're gonna scout this one and see what it looks like. So we're gonna make it down underneath that train bridge. So we just picked out some lines and we're coming down through here and up through there. So we've got to drag the canoe down from that side and then start the run down there. It's gonna be some tight moves. It's gonna be a little challenging, but we're gonna try it.
We first needed to walk the canoe down the first drop from River Right, as there were too many rocks to run it. Then we'd position the canoe in the main channel before paddling the rest of the rapids.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. We'll just go over it. Yep.
Nice. And just here.
Go. Yep. Sorry. Right. Straight. Woo!
We pulled it off and was pretty happy with the run, but another set of rapids soon appeared. However, with the sun directly in our eyes and the glare off the water, this run didn't go as smooth.
Yep. They're right here. Actually, right.
This could have been a very bad scenario, but thankfully the current wasn't very strong and highly aerated, so we were able to dislodge the canoe and continue down the rest of the way. We were lucky.
To the left. There we go. Whew, that was close. So we're approaching White River, but we're just running into rapid after rapid, and it's not marked on their map. And as you can see, there's another drop there, there's another one there, there's another two there, and then we have to get into an eddy to scout out the next one. But it's beautiful, but we're just not expecting all the rapids here today. We knew there was some, but we're just surprised by seeing so many. So we got another one to tackle.
Back paddle.
Yep.
Ready when you are.
Yep.
More to the left.
They're right there. Straight. Left.
Okay, watch the rock on your right.
Yep.
And we were gonna go left here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
There's another pillow rock right there.
Okay.
Right here.
And then where to from here? We gotta go
Left of the pillow rock. We're
left
just
to the pillow rock. Okay.
yeah. There we go. Yep. Nice.
Going down.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, start.
Yep. Nice. Me rocking.
Yep.
Yeah. Slide it right to the right here. Yep. To the left here.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, good.
There we go. Nice.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one here.
We got some real rapids.
Yeah. Follow his V down.
Yep.
Let's go.
Right over center channel.
Yeah, just right about here.
Okay. And then go left.
Yep. There we go. Just right here. Straight. There we go. Let's go to the left.
Yeah.
It was getting late in the day as the sun was low to the horizon, but we continued pushing forward. Despite this, we enjoyed all the white water we were coming across, which made sure there was never a dull moment.
I could put my sunglasses away.
Okay, so now
Sounds
we're
like there's another rapid.
Wow. Okay, so now we're right at the train tracks again, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're just...
Yeah, it looks like you either run it from this side.
The right looks...
I think
Yeah, I think the left
looks better. Yep. All right.
We came to another split in the river and went left. This one necessitated a bushwhack scout, as it narrowed and had lots of boulders and a ledge, but we deemed it a dirty run and went for it.
Your line?
Yep, right here.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, after almost 12 hours, well, 11 hours, we've reached the town of White River.
was our goal for tonight.
Actually, our goal for tonight is 5 more kilometers.
And beyond that.
We'll have to count.
So we are in the town of White River. We just got off the river and we are heading over to try to get some food. It's pretty late. I'm gonna try to go to A&W. We've been dreaming about this all day. So we're gonna try to get some food and then we're gonna try to figure out how or where to make camp for the night. So it's gonna be a very interesting and a very late night. Anyhow, let's see how it goes. You can see some abandoned homes, and obviously there's still quite a population here in town.
We didn't really deserve burgers this early in the trip, but after almost 12 hours on the move, we thoroughly enjoyed them.
Okay, we just ate in A&W. Now we get back to the canoes. We gotta find where to stay for the night, and this is our dilemma now.
It was really late, the sun was about to set, and the next designated campsite was 5 kilometers away. Then, Ben proposed this.
Don't you feel like a
Vagabond?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh,
That's
like
where
the
we
sun
are.
setting.
What about up here?
What's that? Up here?
Why the hell not? What's the difference?
I didn't say anything.
I don't know. I know.
Decision is not to go on. We're going up the riverbank and going back up to where the train is, and we are going to actually camp beside the train tracks. We're just hoping that this is not going to be illegal or we're going to get in trouble. I'm not sure, but Ben thought it would be okay. So here's the trains, and we're gonna put the tent right here in a flat spot here. So this will be the most unusual place I will have camped in all my canoe tripping life. Would that be the same for you?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna get set up. It's getting dark, and we're probably gonna try to get out here first thing in the morning. And yeah, okay. Good morning from the town of White River. We've survived the night of sleeping by the train tracks, and surprisingly it wasn't that bad. There was only 2 trains that went through, but they were loud. It was just on the other side of these trains that had been just stationary here, so probably helped to block some of the wind, but the noise, but you could certainly hear the rumble of the tracks. But how'd you sleep?
Okay.
Yeah? Flat spot? Favorite spot?
It was flat. I'll give it that.
Anyhow, it's actually looking a little better. When I looked out earlier this morning, it was like really dark and gray. So I just quickly checked the weather and it looks like there's some rain coming for today. So, oh well, just the way it goes, I guess. All right, so we're gonna get packed up. It's just after 6 o'clock, and I think we're gonna just head on down the river. I don't think we're gonna have breakfast here.
Oh, now I feel better. Fucking whole root beer.
Packing up. Ben's finishing the last of the tent pack up, and it's gray morning. It looks like, well, we checked the weather forecast. It's supposed to be pretty much raining all day. It's not going to get too much warmer. It's going to be about 20 Celsius as the high. But yeah, it's already started raining. Got my rain jacket on. I'll probably put my pants on. Not that it makes a difference because I'm already kind of all wet anyhow. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty somber way to start the day.
When we settled in our tents last night, we heard the constant drone of machines in the background and initially wondered what it was. Looking at the map in the morning confirmed there was a lumber mill just outside of town. This was even more apparent when we passed by it soon after.
We're just passing by the Domtar sawmill, and this is what we had to listen to all night.
It was nice to leave that behind, as we soon came upon our first rapid under a logging bridge, which was an easy, straightforward run.
Something hit it hard. Look at that side.
Yeah. But these are to block all that ice, right? Yeah. Okay, so we've come upon our first major rapid. There was a bunch marked on the map that really didn't, there was one. Ooh, look at the toad. Big toad, buddy. Hey, good morning. There was a bunch of other, like I think 3 rapids marked. There was one under the bridge that was not a big deal. There was a swift, but they really didn't exist. But we believe this is Tarpon Rapid, and it's got a pretty decent, decent portage. And we're gonna check it out because it looks like there's a drop. Yeah. All right. I think it's doable.
Yeah, I think it's doable. Totally.
Yeah. That's quite the accommodations you have there, buddy.
Especially with the PFD, very comfortable.
And a roof.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Put a tarp over this in the rain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this might be a good place to have breakfast. All right, let's go check out the rapids. Already looks pretty ledgy here and rocky. So we're gonna take a run at it, and we've got to drop on the left side. You can see that big rock in the middle, and the right side will be too difficult because there's more rocks below it. So it'll be a nice drop, probably taking a little bit of water, but the upper section looks pretty good. Good flow. We just got to watch a rock in the river, which will be easily avoided, and otherwise the hardest part will be the last drop. So let's do this. Here we go. Okay.
What time is it? Have you seen this yet?
Our time?
Yeah.
Well, it was an hour when we were talking.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just after 8.
Probably
8:20.
8:30 now. Okay, we're running Tarpon Rapids. It's a good drop at the bottom, and it's good flow of water. So let's see how we manage this run.
Let's go to the left of this one.
Yep.
And then go to the right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Nice.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah? Okay.
Almost no water
Yeah.
in the boat.
Can we paddle that slow?
I don't think we paddled that slow.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So from the left to the right, you said, or?
We gotta go center,
Yeah.
then to the left, and then follow the wave frame.
Okay.
Of course, we gotta watch for the big boulder on the left, right?
Yeah.
But but I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yep.
Good here. Plenty deep.
Yeah. Okay, we've been getting a little mixed up with the distances that we're paddling and the marked rapids, and the one that we thought was Tarpon because it had a campsite, it's not. That was one of the other ones that were prior to it. There's even a rapid that was missing, so we're just trying to figure things out. We think this is now Tarpon based on the fact that there's the bend in the elbow and there's a marsh and a creek coming in. So we're gonna run this one, and we also see the portage on the right, but yeah, we're gonna run it. So let's do it. This one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And there is one rock to worry about straight ahead, so we'll go to the right of that.
Okay.
And there's another one, so go to the right a little bit.
Okay.
Perfect. And then a couple of pillows. So
Yep.
straight ahead, we're good. Okay, let's go to the right of that next big one.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
Left, right. Left.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is part 2 of Tarpon. There's a calm section in between, and so we're going to scout this one. It's a little bit of a drop. I just want to make sure we can see the line that we can paddle it down. So we'll go check it out. There we go.
This one definitely required a careful scout, as it was a long narrow set with a good drop at the end, and we had to be absolutely certain before committing to it.
So we got a good, this would be I think this would be a class 3.
The last drop was the most difficult, as we had to put the canoe through a narrow slot before the drop, but also had to contend with cross currents and highly aerated water. We knew this would not be easy.
All right, let's do it. So the rapids are definitely going up a few notches, and this will be our hairiest one yet. Big water, big maneuvers. It's almost like must-do maneuvers, really. Whoa! Must-do maneuvers. This is gonna be a big run, our biggest yet. Yep, just to the right of that rock. Yep. That did not go as planned. Almost. At the last drop, we knew it was going to be a tough one, but just as we lined for that one, tried to line up perfectly for the drop, but the back end had just pulled out, and we came down at an angle, and then it resulted in us tipping over. So we just emptied the canoe, and we're just a little bedraggled. A little bit of injury, scraped my hand, but not a big deal. And there's a moose that's still down there waiting for us. So we're gonna paddle down to the next rapid, Devil's Rapid. There's a campsite there. We're gonna probably stop and get something to eat and get our
coffee.
wits back together and then continue down the river.
There's a moose in the distance.
While scouting Tarpon Rapids, we saw our third moose, but wasn't able to get any good footage of it.
There's a moose right there.
We continued on our way, looking forward to having breakfast and warming up with a fire. After paddling a couple kilometers, we came upon Devil Rapid and pulled out. It couldn't have been more timely, as we were getting hungry and chilled.
It was pretty much everything is wet. Anyhow, we are at the head of Devil's Rapids, and it's time for a morale booster in the terms of a fire. After getting trashed at the last rapid. Anyhow, it's kind of overcast. The sun does break, but it's not going to be a very warm day. It's going to be, I think, the high of 20. So as you can imagine, we just dumped. Even though the water was warm compared to the air temperature, we have a little bit of a chill now. So, I mean, it doesn't help that we haven't even eaten. So we've got this nice fire going, and we're gonna warm ourselves up and get some food, and I'm sure that should make us feel 110% better and ready to tackle the rest of the day. As you can see, this campsite is not much of a campsite. You can see a blaze mark on the tree there. This is a very, very old fire pit that has tons of green stuff growing out of it, and I guess you can call that a tent pad, but it's pretty rough. Yeah. So life is already better. We got our coffee. Cheers. It's already, he hasn't even drank and he's already smiling. We've got a warm fire, which we're slowly drawing out on, and the sky is actually turning blue. For a while there, it was starting to get dark again, and we thought, oh crap, it's gonna start raining, but it's improved, so we are way more happier now.
With the sun out, and from the heat of the fire, our clothes were drying out pretty good, but our underwear remained wet, so we set about fixing that.
It helps to dry it if you
Tap it.
Oh, but my pants are freaking roasting. We have officially gone soft. We can't paddle because our bum's wet.
Okay, we feel way better. A lot drier, and we're just gonna put our rain jackets on just because our PFDs are soaking wet, so it'll keep us from absorbing all that water again. And it looks like the day is going to be a mix of sun and clouds. It kind of clouds over and then the sun comes back out again. But anyhow, during the stretches where there's no rain, there's no rapids, we're going to take off our rain jackets and try to dry out inside. So okay, so we're going to hit this rapid. Doesn't look like it's too difficult. It's short, and we'll just continue on the journey. Okay, we're running Devil Rapid. All right, here we go.
Last one.
Thank you, campsite-ish / portage.
I gave it a good 4.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Go left.
Yep. Okay.
We don't need to. Let's go.
Okay.
Now we can go. Rock.
Yep.
Then we'll head to the bar store over the left.
Yep.
That's right here. Yeah.
Made it.
The start to the day with a dump at Tarpon Rapids certainly got things kicked off to a questionable start, but there was no time to dwell on it, as there was much more rapids to come.
Okay, you feel good?
Yep.
About this one?
Yeah.
Me too.
No, we're going to the right. We're going.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a good handle of the boat. Okay.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. I could be biting my my word.